Alright, welcome to Enderal. We're going to go ahead and start the playthrough about 3 hours in. I do this, A, because the original quality of the videos that I shot for this game, um, my mic volume was too low. I thought I checked it, but I don't know, something didn't come out too well. And B, because Let's Plays shouldn't give away cool beginnings? We'll go with that. Uh, the intro to the game actually is pretty interesting. It's generic, but it's interesting. So basically, this game is a Skyrim conversion mod that takes the engines and assets of Skyrim and just makes a whole new game out of it. There are mechanics of Skyrim that are obviously still in the game, as it's still a base Skyrim mod, but it changes it around enough where it feels like a different game. So I am currently, I think, like level 5 or 6 of my mage character. Named Aesir. He boarded a ship to get to Enderal from his previous home, which was Nehrim, which is another continent, to start a new life. And in Elder Scrolls fashion, some mystical shit happens, and now I suddenly can control magic. So one of the mechanics that's actually really good about this game is you can't potion spam or heal spam because of a mechanic called Arcane Fever. So your character suffers from this fever, which is related to his outburst of magic. Where the more he uses potions or healing spells, specifically those, the higher his fever gets. There's also places in the game that'll raise your fever automatically. And having a higher fever has negative consequences, with 100% meaning death. So you can't just sit there and chug, chug, chug. Now you can reduce your fever through the use of ambrosia, which is another alchemical potion. It's not necessarily all that common, and it is expensive when shopkeepers are selling it. I don't know if you can actually brew it. I haven't found a recipe for it yet. But anyway, so my character, after a series of misfortunes, found this guy who wants to help my character learn about his arcane fever and actually explain the arcane fever to me. He's a part of this thing called the Order, which is basically the army of the gods, and the gods in this game are 7 humans who turned out to be immortal, and so they were revered as gods because they brought everything into order. Then someone overthrew them, and blah blah blah, generic fantasy RPG plot. So I am helping him out by investigating something called the Red Madness, where people just basically go batshit crazy for no fucking reason and kill a bunch of people. And so this guy, Euro, went batshit crazy and killed a bunch of people, and he's trying to say, um, trying to figure out why. So again, not Skyrim. You can see here's the map here. Nope. And it is a Legacy Edition mod. It is the only mod I have on my vanilla Skyrim right now, so you can see it actually looks pretty good. For just a standard mod, they have extra grasses and things like that.
Hey, you there! Yes, you! Do you want to know a secret? Well, I found something. Something really, really awesome.
Sounds like
but
a
I need
pedophile
help
thing.
from somebody as tall and strong as you. How about it? I show you what I mean, and you promise to help me in return. What do you say?
Alright, Chris Hansen, where the fuck are you? Why exactly are you asking me and not your parents? I'm a complete stranger and this could be dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna go with the non-Chris Hansen answer.
I don't know. You wouldn't be as close to that village and to the guards then, would you? And I don't want Daddy and the others to find out about this. That would spoil the surprise. I'll show you in a moment, but first, you have to promise to help me. Come on, don't be a chicken.
Alright.
Awesome.
Against my better judgment.
Yes. Come, follow me.
Took the rape position. Come here, little boy. Let's go find out your little secrets. Yeah. Oh, chickens. Rape you chickens later, but first, you get in this little boy's butthole. But Acer is not a child rapist. At least I don't assume he is. Okay.
Look, I found searching for shells. Awesome, isn't it?
Casket. It's a not a
Yes,
casket.
and you know what? If
It's a
you
small
shake
treasure
it,
chest.
you can hear a rattling, as if there are coins in it. All we need to do is break it open, then we can split the loot, and I could give Daddy... So what do you think? I've already tried to open it, but it just won't budge. Sure. Look, I found this yesterday when I was searching for shells. Awesome.
Alright, we're breaking it, I guess. Maybe some fire?
Awesome. Let's see what's in there.
Hey, fire worked.
There are... Oh, come on. What is that? There aren't any pennies, only these weird nails and a piece of paper. Here, take a look for yourself.
Alright, let's go ahead and check out the old note. Day and night stands there, sublime crowd full of awe, giving blessings and sounds of need on the path until we die. Okay.
So, does it say anything? A poem? What if it's a riddle? That's what you grown-ups call it, don't you? What does it say exactly? A blessing in distress? That... Oh, sugar. Why do you grown-ups always have to talk so complicated?
Oh, sugar.
That is... Wait. Father Vildus the priest, he always talks about blessings at the sermons. Maybe the writer is talking about the shrine. The one behind our house. Quickly, you should go take a look over there. I have to go back to the farm to feed the Leers, but tell me at once if you find anything.
Oh, so that's where you are, Chris Hansen. Free crab experience. Kamehame. Whoops. Ha! God, fucking. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Thank you. You're a little saucy crab, aren't you? Haven't decided if I want to go one-handed or two-handed yet. I kind of want to go one-handed, but that would mean I would need to go heavy armor in order to unlock the battle mage class, which I'll talk about in a later episode on how you unlock classes. The old butterfly. Is this the old shrine the kid was talking about? This looks like an old shrine. Oh. That's where I found the spell the first time. I believe that's his house. So let's go find the old shrine. Looks like I'm coming up on a bandit camp or something. I have a feeling that's the wrong... Yeah, it is. That ain't it. He said the old shrine behind his house. But there's no waypoint to it, so I guess we're just... Maybe I'll go talk to the priest first. I'm pretty sure that's the old shrine he's talking about, though. I mean, if this is his house, there's literally nothing behind it. Ooh, for the chest. Well. Actually, I'll keep an axe. That might be useful to have at some point.
about yourself. The streets aren't this time of the day.
Noon? I guess you do have roaming child rapists, aka Mr. Bad Touch. Children. I'm gonna touch the children. Alright. Unless that's his house? No, that's definitely where he is. Alright. We're gonna go talk to the priest, who's giving a sermon, and if I was a church, I would be at that building right there. Unless that's like a,
Walk blessed.
I don't know, like a mayor's house or something. Or like a city council. Yep, nope, temple. We's going to church, boys! Alright. Priest.
How about that? Another
Walk blessed,
traveler.
my child. How may I help you?
I was the only one still traveling these lands.
I'm an outlander. Can you explain what this path really is?
What it is? Now that's quite the question.
What it
you're
is,
asking
my
there.
friend.
But fine, why not? The path is two things. For one, it is the name of holy writing that encompasses both the revelation of the Lightborn after the fall of the Eterna King Azataron, and the journey of the first vassals to Enderal, who founded this country under Malphas's guidance. It also tells us the virtue of the path, the ideals by which every Endralean should live, which is the only way to salvation.
Oof.
Yes. Only a people united in flesh and spirit shall prevail throughout the ages. Verse 39.
I would say
There's
skip
the path
5
of
minutes
the
ahead if you don't want to hear all this
whose
knowledge.
hard work provides for the iron and food of our people. Then there's the path of the erudites, who follow professions that require higher knowledge, such as scribery and alchemy. And then there are the sublime, who were born to lead our country. Within one's path, a person is free to choose, but to cross those borders is almost always blasphemy. Ah, yes, if you want to call it that. Yes. Now don't tell me you've never heard of that before. It is recounted the same way in the entire civilized world. It was the Lightborn who saved this world from the chaos it fell into after Azataron's death. Yes, Enderal was, other than countries such as Nerim, Kira, or wherever you come from, an uncharted land. It was Malphas himself who showed a young couple, Selna and Keteron, and their followers the way to Enderal. But it would take far too long to recite that entire tale, and I doubt you have that much time. If you're interested in their journey, I suggest you read. You are welcome, child. Walk blessed.
I'm respectful, even though my character comes from
Beloved
apparently a
children,
savage land.
I am glad to see so many of you have come. It shows me that you have not...
We're good. Let's take a look at this note again. It stands there, sublime, proud, full of power, giving blessings in the time of need on our path until we die.
forgotten that only faith which is practiced is truth.
Well, you know what? We'll figure that one out later. I did get a quest recently, which was to go kill a dude. Well, that's the main story quest. This is the kill a dude quest. We'll do that. Although, all right, let's just take a. I should have followed. He said he had to go feed the lyrics. I don't think it's cows. And I did see an animal over here that looked weird. Maybe that's lyric.
I have to remember that.
Like a Hippoceratops pug. What's up? I'm recording. Okay. Well, if it's hot, then just put it in like the fridge or something. Okay. Work on it in a second. I'm glad you're such a skilled craftsperson. You're a woman. Alright, so this is the shrine, right? Wait, what? Maybe I need to come back at night? Or there. At the beginning of the current, a big stone was raised. A big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west. Alright, I know where that tree is because I've seen that before. I kind of want to finish this quest. Let's go do that. Go look at the trees. I don't think it's this tree they're talking about. Oh. Crab meha meha. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, grave rob. You actually have to have a shovel. Which is why I took that woodcutter's axe in case there's another like interactable like this. Alright, let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, cool. And we'll leave the actual body in there. Alright, so there's like that tree right there. That thing looks pretty bleak, right? If I keep one-shotting things, I might have to raise the difficulty again. So it starts in Adepts. An Elemental Mages may just be strong to start, or magic might be broken in this mod. And it's kind of the same in Skyrim, where you start pretty strong against most characters as a mage, and then gradually get weaker. So we're gonna assume they want us to go up here. But yeah, no, so I raised the difficulty one notch. I'd like to have it so I have to think tactically, but not have it where enemies become just spongy masses of HP that you just have to repeatedly hit with shit. Alright, so that is a bleak tree on top of a rock. Ooh, and I see some minables. Go ahead and take that iron. Ooh, and a flawless garnet. Making that money. Alright. Tree to the west. Bleak. Check. Check. Now we're looking for an inscription. Let's go ahead and zoom in. This has got to be it. Something over here, maybe? No? Well, I found something. Don't know if it was... Oh, this was it. Awesome. Cold night. Like a greatsword. Let's see what it was. It was a greatsword. 4 points of frost damage versus 5 points of fire. It does look cooler though. Kind of, not really. It's an old busted sword. Alright, well, we'll hold on to it. I think I'm going to keep using this one, though. Like how they made it look like a flamberg. Alright, cool. Well, we finished that quest up. There's no fast travel, unfortunately, so we'll just be hiking it back. Neat. Oh, and there's that Nern route, or Ven route. Ven is the planet name, I believe. Oh, there's another one nearby, too. There we are. Return to the child. Give him that gold I found.
What? Really? That's awesome! How much was it? I get one half, you get the other.
Oh, I can't give him all of it? Alright.
Wow, this is so much. You're a good person, and Mommy always says there are too few.
Gonna go ahead and level up. I think every third level I'm gonna do health, so we'll do health. Alright, you know what, let's forego talking in town. And just go straight on to the next, what's my weight look like? 109, perfect. We're right now the next side quest, which was killing this friend, who is apparently up this way. Let's see. Alright. Seems to be a mountain in the way. With no gravity-defying horse to speak of, that might be difficult. Down, boy! Technically, I should be dead too, because water, electricity, but magic. So we're all good. I shall allow you to live, bunny. They did a really good job. I like this area. I hope the areas are more varied too. Like Skyrim was, where you'd have like the deciduous forest area of like Riften, and then you'd have the tall pines and Riverwood and the snowy areas up near Winterhold. And I mean, I guess it was basically all just forest and snow, but I like those settings. Open plains of Whiterun. They did a pretty good job with the area they were given. Right, so it looks like we are here. Any enemies? Is that a rat? That's a rat. Ah, and it's fully grown. Still, you little bastard. It's certainly hard to play in third person versus first person, but I like playing in third person, so we're gonna keep doing it until it gets a little difficult. That said, that rat hit me and did like, no, well, it's a rat. I don't think rats are supposed to do what you did. We'll see how easily I defeat this boss before I consider ramping up the difficulty again. Alright. was a rat, right? I'm being sneaky with a torch. I don't know if this cancels one or the other out, but I certainly feel sneaky. Any traps? No. Mining? Ah, mining. Ooh, don't like that. Weird lighting. If that's the mod editors, the fact that it's based off the Bethesda game. Is this the way out? Yep. Went just right back around. Alright. Came through here. Obviously, you want to go this way. And, oh, I see the arrow, so it's not a very large. Ah, rat! Fucking rat. Raised my arcane fever a little bit, but I had to get that heal off. See, if I'd been in first person, I feel like I would have seen said rat. Ladder to nowhere. Torches. Which means we're getting near people. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, I got plenty to carry weight to spare right now. We'll go ahead and pick it all up. Is he in here? Nope. There is a person there, though.
Some folks just never learn.
How about these, scum? I feel like an arrow should do more. But that's because I'm so used to playing Requiem. I'll read that on my own time. Not gonna waste everyone else's time with me reading out loud a book. I haven't seen any repeat books either, so they wrote all the books. I also haven't seen the dearth of books that you generally see in Skyrim games, but it's pretty impressive. Huh. Oh. Eat something real quick, get my health back. Hopefully I just don't turn the corner into another enemy. We'll read that. And we'll have the stew. it's safe to pull out my torch. We'll take it. I'm poor. I'll take everything. What's wine worth? Ooh, wine's good. Ooh, a display case with nothing in it. And I assume the boss is through this door. Hi, friend. Oh, two-shot and took no damage. Might have to up the difficulty again. Alright. Hopefully it gets harder down the road. I mean, it is a standard bandit, but still. I mean, he hit me with a power attack and it did, like, nothing. Do I have gloves on right now? I don't. We'll take those. Take all that. What time is it? 4 o'clock? No, we're good. Actually, you know what? I feel satisfied. Go ahead and take a nap till the early morning, and we'll call this the end of episode 1. Ooh, not 24 hours. It's gonna be a long nap. 18 hours, right? Would be 4 plus... No, it's 2. I'll go ahead and sleep in this dank dungeon for 16 hours. And on the next episode, we'll be outside and ready to adventure once again. Get our reward for killing Bandity McWhat's-his fucking face. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.